Welcome back, everyone. The time is 9:08. Today, Premier Subaru Cares is shining the spotlight on Camp Rising Sun. The organization has been around for more than 30 years and caters to children who have been diagnosed or have been faced with cancer. Here from the camp is Melissa Pandolfi and Sean Heffernan. Great to have you both here on the show. Melissa, we'll start with you. You were a camper at one point. And tell us your experience.
Sure. So back in 1998, I was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, a type of bone cancer. My oncologist, Dr. Joe McNamara, said, hey, you know, go to this camp. It's for kids with cancer. At 15 years old, I said, you know, I'm too cool for this. I don't want to go to camp. But it was the best decision I ever made. So there was probably about 60 kids. We all had something in common. We all had cancer. And, you know, most of them were all survivors, but there was a few that were like me that had no hair, bald, you know, skinny, pale white.
Going through the treatment.
Going through the treatment. And when I walked in there, I was accepted. Nobody looked at me like that cancer kid, and it was the best week of my life.
And I suppose that's the mission of the camp?
Exactly. Our mission is to provide a safe, you know, fun week of camp that these kids forget about their diagnosis, about their treatment, about their transfusions, and just to be a normal kid.
And Sean, what are some of the activities at the camp?
So we do all the traditional camp activities, everything from hiking to swimming. There's an awesome water slide at camp now.
We just saw some video of that. Wow.
And we have a live band on the beach one night with a full fireworks display, and there's zip lines. So it's really a fun time for the kids. And many of our kids, because of their medical conditions, can't go to a traditional camp all summer. We have a full medical staff. We have Dr. Joe, who's our pediatric oncologist. We have 8 registered nurses. Kids are up there having a good time in a safe environment, getting their chemo while they're there if they need it. And it's just it's a real fun time for these kids.
And let me ask you, how do you get funding to provide all this?
So this whole experience costs about $300,000 a year. And so we have a lot of different fundraisers through the year. One of our big donors is Premier Subaru, who this year shocked us with a donation of $50,000.
Oh, that's great.
Beating his $30,000 donation the year before.
So generous.
And we have a big event coming up on Wednesday at the Onigo in Brantford, which is our annual night out.
Okay.
And we expect about 1,200 people. And it's a live band, live auction. It's a good time right out in the water, and we hope to raise about $85,000 that night.
That's great. Rain or shine. And are tickets still available, Melissa?
Tickets are available on www.camprisingsun.com. It's through PayPal. You could pick your tickets up at will call, or you could buy them at the door.
I mean, I've heard great things about this fundraiser, so
you should definitely come.
Get your tickets. You still have the opportunity. And Sean, I just want to ask you, what's the reaction from some of the campers? I mean, they must look forward to it every year.
They do. They've built this bond, and it creates a family with our campers. And ironically, many of our campers, as they age out from being a camper, they come back as counselors. And about 50%,
right?
yes, as about 50% of our counselors are former campers.
Really? Now, is everyone from Connecticut, or is it from...
No, we actually have campers that come mostly from Connecticut, but we're now reaching out to Rhode Island and Massachusetts.
Great. And the age range?
5 to 17. As long as they've had a diagnosis of cancer. We still have spots for this summer's camp, which is August 20th to 26th. And CampRisingSun.com is the way to register.
Very good. Well, Melissa, thank you for sharing your
Thank you.
story, and best of luck with the fundraiser, Sean. Tickets still available. CampRisingSun.com.
You got it.
Check it out there. All right, Rob, we're going to send things over to you.